Hi, I am Rahul and today I am going to discuss the chapter summary. It's a poem and the name of the poem is An Elementary School Classroom Slum. Yeah, and this is poem of guys, Flamingo. So this poem, An Elementary School Classroom in a slum. Slum means guys, slum area where the below poverty level people and public they stay and they have their own atmosphere and lifestyle. So here we start with the stanza wise. An elementary school classroom in a slum. First stanza. Far, far from gusty waves, the children faces light, rootless with the hair torn round their pallor. The tall girl with her weighed down head, the paper skimming boy with rat eyes, the stunted unlucky hair of twisted bones. Reciting a father garnered disease his lesson from the desk at back of the dim class. One unnoted, sweet and young, his eyes live in a dream of squirrel's game in a tree room other than this. Here gusty wave means winds, breezy winds, pallor means dull face. Guys, garnered means noted, rough. Yeah, अब I am telling you that what this stanza is telling. The poet, he describes the children who study in the school of slum area, and he says that the faces of those children are just very dull and without any energy. They are pale and there is no energy, there is no charm on the face of those children. They are not full of energy like other kids of their own age. And guys, the poet tells that the children seem to be unwanted like the unwanted weeds which grow on their own in the fields. And their hair is not neatly done, uncombed hair, jingled hair. Yeah. And a tall girl is sitting there in the class. That tall girl, who is sitting there in the class having weighed down head, the paper skimming boy with rat eyes are like rat, the body is very lean and thin, and the stunted unlucky hair of twisted bones, the bones are twisted, not even straight because they are very lean and thin, there is no power in the bone, no power in the body. And reciting a father's garnered disease. Garnered father disease means here inherited from the father. They are going, and that is ancestral, coming from the ancestors' time. His lesson from his desk at back of the dim class. The light of the class is dim. There is no brightness in the class. That shows the mentality of the children. That also refers to the thinking of thought of the children. There is no brightness in the mind of those guys. They have the dim light in their mind. And one unnoted, sweet and young, जो कि क्या कर रहा है, that is watching the squirrel's game. बाहर गिलहरी जो पेड़ पे आगे पीछे कर रही है, मूव कर रही है, that only he is continuing his watch by watching the squirrel game on the tree. Guys, it was the stanza first what I explained to you. Here we move to another stanza. On sour cream walls donation Shakespeare head, countless at dawn civilized them riding all cities. Build flowery tireless valley, open-handed map, awarding the world's world. And वर्ल्ड वेयर ऑल देयर फ्यूचर्स पेंटेड विथ अ फॉग, उनकी जो फ्यूचर है वो क्या है, पेंटेड विथ अ फॉग, फॉग लगा हुआ है, वहां पे क्लियरिटी कुछ भी नहीं है, नो विजिबिलिटी इज देयर, फॉग इज देयर ऑन द फ्यूचर. एंड व्हाट टू डू विथ ऑल दोज थिंग्स, विथ open handed map and with the Shakespeare picture? Yeah, their life is what? Their life just it is having the very dim colored, having very brightless. Yeah, there is fog front of the life of those guys, and a narrow street sealed in a lead sky, far far from river caps and stars of words. So guys, यहाँ पे डोनेशन से दिए हुए जो चीजें हैं उससे बनी हुई जो स्कूल की वो बिल्डिंग है, वहां पे जो बच्चे हैं वो क्या हैं, वहां पे बच्चे जो हैं दे आर रिलेटेड टू द स्लम एरिया. एंड व्हाट टू डू विद द शेक्सपियर पिक्चर ऑन द वॉल, कुछ नहीं लेना है उनको, कुछ नहीं करना है. दैट इज ओनली देयर टू मेंटेन द वॉल एंड द maintain the facility of the school. And there is the image of a map also, yeah, which helps all in its own way. But for the children, ये जो वर्ल्ड है, इस वर्ल्ड का मैप उनके लिए क्या है, दैट इज इररिलेवेंट, या कोई काम नहीं है, बिना काम का. बिकॉज द स्लम वेयर दे लिव इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम व्हाट इज शोन इन द मैप. And the future of these boys, that is compared to a narrow street, एक पतली सी गली, which means that there is no wide scope of the future of these guys. There is dim life, there is very bad life ahead of these guys. The poet wants to tell here, and another stanza I want to move, that is, surely Shakespeare is wicked, the map a bad example, with ships and sun and love tempting them to steal for lives that slyly turn in their cramped holes. Yeah, cramped holes, from fog to endless night. On their slag heap the children wear skin pipped through by bones and spectacles of steel, with mended glass like bottle bits on stone. All of their time and space are foggy slum, on blot the maps with slums as big as doom. Guys, ये I want to tell you that wicked means evil. Yeah, so here further the poet further tells that here कि ये जो children living in slum area, they have faced so many hurdles in the life. उनके पास बहुत कठिनाइयां, बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स हैं उनकी लाइफ में. And they feel every other person to be their enemy. From them Shakespeare is an evil man. सारे जो लोग हैं उसके लिए, उन लोगों के लिए दुश्मन है, बिकॉज उनकी जो जिंदगी है उनसे बहुत ही अलग है. द पोएट वांट्स टू टेल मेनी मोर हर्डल्स आर देयर इन द लाइफ ऑफ दिस गाइज, and therefore hate almost everyone, any picture, any man, anything. शेक्सपियर का जो वॉल पे पेंटिंग बना रखे हैं वो उनसे भी नफरत करते हैं. There is no any use of that Shakespeare picture, there is no any use of that world map which is painted on the wall. उनके लिए वो कोई सब कुछ बिना काम का है, बिना मतलब का है. And their desire of being loved by other forces them to steal. They live in a small homes and they have started adjusting to do it. उनके लिए वो चीजें वो एडजस्ट कर रहे हैं, छोटे से घर में रहते हैं, उनका स्लम एरिया है. और द लाइफ इज गोइंग टूवर्ड्स एन एंडलेस नाइट, खत्म ही नहीं होता है, गोइंग ऑन देयर. एंड दिस मीन्स दैट द फ्यूचर इज फुल ऑफ डार्कनेस. उनकी जो जिंदगी है, आने वाला जो फ्यूचर है, दैट इज ओनली फुल ऑफ डार्कनेस. बस क्या है, अंधेरा ही अंधेरा है उनकी जिंदगी में. सो गाइज इट वॉज, एंड यहां पे वो जो मेल न्यूट्रिशन से दे आर फिल्ड विथ मेल न्यूट्रिशन, या एंड दे वेयर स्पेक्टेकल्स विच आर मेड ऑफ स्टील. वो स्टील से बड़ी, यहाँ पे दिस इज जस्ट द यू कैन से द पोएट वांट टू evoke the irony on the matter that they are wearing spectacle chashma, yeah, glass ऑफ स्टील, लोग ग्लास पहनते हैं, वो स्टील पहन रहे हैं, चश्मे पहन रहे हैं. द स्पेक्टिकल्स लुक लाइक स्टोन्स जैसे दिखाई देते हैं, एंड विच हैव बीन रिपेयर्ड विथ पीसेज ऑफ ग्लास. एंड यू गाइज, as these slums are getting bigger, they will destroy the future of these children. ये जो स्लम है वो क्या करेगा, इन बच्चों की जो फ्यूचर है उसको that will totally destroy the future of the children, and it is very difficult for such kinds to escape from them. So these are the things. Another stanza I want to move. Unless governor, inspector, visitor, this map becomes their window, and these windows they shut upon their lives like catacombs. Break, oh break open, till they break the town, and show the children to green fields and make their world. Run azure on gold sands, and let their tongues rock-legged into books, the white and green lips open. हिस्ट्री देयर हुज लैंग्वेज इज द सन. तो कैटाकॉम मतलब यहाँ पे सेमेट्री होता है. सेमेट्री मीन्स यू नो कब्रिस्तान, एंड एज्योर मीन्स डीप ब्लू. So guys, the poet further tells that government should take notice of these problems, the hurdles of these people who are staying in slum area. जो स्लम में रहते हैं उनके बच्चों के लिए उनके चीजों को देखना चाहिए जो गवर्नमेंट है. And he urges them to change the life of these kids and the world map a reality for them. और ये जो वर्ल्ड का मैप लगाया है उसके लिए वो सोचें कि नहीं, this is reality for them. And there is a need to break the restriction which are put on them due to poverty and lack of resources. He wants the governor and public to help these kids in achieving their dreams. Guys, as will take them away from the fog to azure sky. उनको भी ये जो नीले रंग का स्काई है वो क्लियरली विजिबल हो, दिखाई दे, उसमें बीच में फॉग ना हो ताकि वो धुंधला सा दिखाई दे. उनको कुछ भी दिखाई दे वो क्लैरिटी होनी चाहिए. एंड हियर व्हाइट लिप्स डिपिक्ट बुक्स एंड ग्रीन लिप्स डिपिक्ट नेचर. व्हाइट बुक क्या करता है, बुक्स को डिपिक्ट करता है, एंड ग्रीन लिप्स करता है नेचर को रिफर. So they will then result in their progress and they will be able to paint a bright future for themselves. और यदि ऐसा किया जाएगा then only they will have their good future, bright future, and they will have their success in the life. So it was the summary of the chapter. Yeah. Now I want to discuss one two important question. What do you think is the color of sour cream? Sour cream. Why do you think the poet has used his expression to describe the classroom wall? The color of sour cream, that is pale and dull, and the poet he has used this expression to describe the classroom walls because the walls were not freshly painted and the walls of the classroom were dull and were not beautiful. Guys, another question I want to discuss. What does the poet want for the children? What does the poet want for the children of this slum? The poet wants the governor, inspector, and visitors to visit the school, and he wants them to see the plight and the problem and the hurdles of the children also who are staying in the slum. And all these people they should do something good for the children who are living there. And these kids should be also provided with the best amenities in order to make the life better and bright. Thank you. If you have not subscribed my channel, subscribe it to get the latest update of the videos. And if you have any comment, put that in the comment box. Okay.